man. Alright, dude, I'll show you my mics, where they're all placed at. It's just, it's 80 mics. I think it was a 5-piece, and they're very low scale. It's not very expensive at all. I don't got much money, man, so I just make with what I got. Alright, here, I got one mic there to pick up the hi-hats, any of the cymbals, and most importantly, that's where I keep the snare mic, and it also picks up the toms as well, or at least as much as I need it to. And then I got, this isn't one of the 80s, but it picks up really nice, so I like to use it. This gets the floor tom, all the cymbals that surround it, and yeah, I have no overheads on my cymbals. I don't like too much cymbal. I could use more on the ride, but I just make with what I got. And you probably won't be able to see this because it's dark. But there's the 80 mics. Abs are a dedicated microphone for the bass drum. And I probably keep it, what is that, probably 3 inches from there. And as far as mixer goes, I use this right now. It's just a buddy of mine, and it's freaking gigantic. It sounds pretty nice, but in reality, I always use this. I've had this for like probably 8 years, and it's Behringer Eurorack UB802. You can probably get one for, $89. It's actually, I think it's a 6-channel. I only used 4 because when you start using these, it splits it up left and right, and I didn't like it. I always just went mono. And most importantly, bass drum. I always turn the highs way the fuck up because I like that clicky sound, kind of like Justice, And that's where I got my snare. This is the hi-hat, and where I kept the ride and the floor tom and all that stuff. And it just comes down to tweaking. I mean, with these, with the snare and the bass drum, they have a gain knob. So I always try to find a balance between the gain knob and the levels here. These two don't have it. If they did, I'd be in better position because it really helps. It's just a matter of tweaking until you find what you're looking for. I always try to push it where the output, once you hit the red, you're in the clip. But I really didn't care. I mean, if it would hit that every once in a while, I was where I needed to be, so you get as much sound as possible. And and then similarly with the digital recorder, which I don't got here, I always just level that accordingly too, to make sure that's as loud as it could possibly get. Because I hate having quiet ass, recordings. I like the sound compressed, but I don't like it quiet, And once again, here's my bass drum. Highs are way up. Snare a little bit higher on here. Here's my hi-hats, and then over here you got the ride cymbal and the floor tom. And no, actually, it's all really cheap. I'd say the mics were probably maybe $150, and this was once like what, $89, $89 and it just takes a lot of tinkering, dude, to get it right. And also, when I play along to CDs, you probably do this too. I got one of these deals where headphone jack, you feed it in through RCA cables, because that's what this is, just whatever, an 1/8 inch to RCA adapter into the tape in. And likewise, when I have all these hooked up, I mean, I got the same thing going on over here. I just got this attaches to my computer or my CD player, whatever I'm using the music with. And I just feed it right in and treat it like an instrument and try to keep it right in the mix with, you know, whatever I'm playing along to. Because it's cool to have the music, you know, just as loud, and I like to know if I'm fucking up, and I like other people to know when I'm fucking up. The drums on the CD are loud enough where, you know, if I'm off, you can tell. I like that. You know, it keeps me really picky. But that's it, dude. Thanks for asking, man.
Later.